Hello, folks. Before we get into this Decades Week edition of the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap, 80's edition, please join me in a moment of silence as we remember baseball legend Lawrence Peter Yogi Berra, who passed away last night at the age of 90. Thank you very much. Rest in peace, Yogi. Here it comes! The internet's most exciting approximate half hour of fantastic prizes. The fabulous Price is Right Pricing Game Recap. And now, here is the star of the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap, celebrating his 5th official full season as a member of the recap team. I'm 264 sure. Woohoo! Thank you! Welcome, dudes and dudettes, to the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap, 80's edition of Decades Week for Tuesday, September 22nd, 2015. I may not have a lot of 80's gear on me at the moment, but that's no problem. What you're going to hear, though, is a killer mega mix of the best songs that hit the airwaves back in the 80's, as I tell you all about the events of this 80's edition of The Price is Right. But first, let me fill you in on our first 4 contestants. They were Lauren Lumpkin, Ryan Reed, Marie Tandoy, and Richard George. Drew's due, as it was on the 70's show, was dark, and on this show he took the mic from Price Babe Manuela Arbeláez. History lesson. Wayne's World made its first appearance as Wayne's Power Minute, a segment on the series It's Only Rock and Roll from our neighbors to the north on the Canadian network CBC. It later made its Saturday Night Live debut on the 13th show of SNL's 14th season from 1988 to 89. With those facts in mind, let me just say about Manuela. Swing! Oh, and Drew talked about having big shoes to fill when he took over as host, and joked that he was wearing Bob's old shoes. Now, for our first item up for bid, James O'Halloran, the dude model on our show today, and Rachel Reynolds, everyone's favorite babe, as well as Neil Rock's 87's, caught some Pac-Man fever as they played a Pac-Man arcade game with 13 games. First bid went to Lauren, who wore her hair like Mickey Mouse ears and wore a shirt with something written on it, in Disney font to boot. It said, "Thanks to The Price is Right, I'm an 80's baby." I don't get that either, man. Anyway, her bid was $850. Ryan's was $1,000. Richard bid $1,300, and Marie $900. Actual retail price $2,995. Richard, the closest without going over, came up on stage to play for a shopping spree of 5 G's, yes, $5,000 on the world famous Rodeo Drive. He could also win a most excellent limo ride and a lunch for two at Spago. Prize package totaling $5,950. His game was now or then. Now is today, September 2015. Then is the month in which this game debuted, September 1980. That's right, the game turns 35 this month. As always, there were 6 grocery items, and they were Aunt Nellie's sweet and sour red cabbage, Johnson's baby lotion 9 ounces, SOS steel wool pads 4 count, U-Ban instant coffee 8 ounces, Kiko Man soy sauce 10 ounces, and Arm & Hammer baking soda 1 pound. Richard first went with a top lotion. The top lotion in America, I'm not sure of that, but it was lotion, and it was in the top right part of the circle, marked $2.09. His guess was then, and he nailed it. Next, he went with the pads, bottom right, price $1.99, and said, now. Right again, dude. Now for the win, he picked the coffee, bottom middle, marked $3.99. He went with now. Wrong answer. Now he had to get the cabbage right in the top middle in order to win. The price was $1.89. Richard said then. And when Drew pulled the cover, he revealed the word now. Yes, I just did the losing horns. Yeah, bite me. And that Pac-Man is probably saying right now, before I go any further, I'd like to point out that all the games played today were first played back in the 80s, hence the 80s edition of The Price is Right. Our next contestant was Lisa Gorodzinski, and our next item up for bid was 6 pairs of unisex Ray-Ban sunglasses, 2 Aviator, 1 Wayfarer like Tom Cruise in Risky Business, and 3 square-shaped. Lisa's bid, $550. Marie's, $800. Lauren's bid, $905. And Ryan, $700. Actual retail price, $1,014. Lauren won her way up on stage, and dudes and dudettes all over the states. Lauren was on the doorstep of Heaven's Gates, because she was playing for a brand new car! A 2016 Chevy Cruze Limited LS with Rachel at the wheel. The game for her was 1 away, and the price of the car was not $31,456. But each number in the car price was 1 away from the actual number, hence the name of the game. Rachel changed the 3 to a 2, the 1 to a 0, the 4 to a 5, the 5 to a 6, and the 6 to a 7. Now she had a price of $20,567. I think I'll do this the way they did back in the 80s. Gentlemen, did Lauren have 1 number right? Yes, indeed. Gentlemen, did Lauren have 2 numbers right? Oh yeah! Gentlemen, did Lauren have 3 numbers right? Oh yeah, baby! 2 more honks and she could pick up Don Johnson anytime. Amen. My apologies, Don, if you're watching this. Anyway, gentlemen, did Lauren have 4 numbers right? Yay! 4 numbers right! Gnarly, dude! Now, the all-important question I must ask. Gentlemen, did Lauren have all 5 numbers right? Anyone? Bueller? No 5th number right. Lauren had 1 number to change, and in this game, the more numbers you have right, the tougher it really is if you have any wrong. Lauren changed the 6 to a 4, making her final guess 20,547. Now, was the first number a 2? Yes, it was. Was the next number 0? Oh yeah! Was the next number a 5? Yeah, baby! Now, for a brand new car, if the next number was a 4, Lauren could win a Chevy Cruze Limited LS. The number was... Oh, sorry. I'm just hamming it up. Well, the number was 4! Lauren won a brand new car! Most excellent! Woo! Lauren now has a $20,547 Chevy Cruze, baby! Now, our next contestant to come on down was Johnny Young. And the item up for bid featured Rachel wearing a 2-tone stripless dress and cropped leather suede jacket with your ankle boots, leather bag, and silver bangles. Johnny's bid was $1,000. Ryan bid $500. Lisa $1,100. And Marie $2,000. Actual retail price $2,913. Marie has made her way up on stage and will play 2 for the price of 1 for a 6 Travelers Polo and Racket Club suitcases, tags included, with Manuela modeling, and a trip to Berlin, Germany for a 6-night stay at a deluxe room at the Leonardo Royal Hotel, Berlin, Alexanderplatz. Daily breakfast included, modeled by James. Prize package totaling $8,856. The top numbers were 4, 1, and 0, and at the bottom was 968. Marie chose to reveal the 3rd number for free in the price of the luggage. That was the price she had to identify correctly to win both prizes. First, she went with 9. And for the second digit, she went with 6. Last number was 0, by the way. If I didn't mention that already. for $960. Was she a winner? Yay, she's a winner! Far out, dude! Oh, wait, we're in the 80s, not the 70s. Man, I am so old school. But anyway, Marie has won the trip and the luggage. Whoa. I'm racking my brain, folks. I just realized I did the 4th pricing game. Anyway, the 3rd pricing game, well, our next contestant was Janet Villano. Item up for bid, Escalade Sports Ping Pong Table. Accessories included, James and Rachel. Janet bid $855. Ryan, $1,000. Lisa, $500. Marie, $780. The actual retail price, $950. Janet's going to play Neil Rock's 87's favorite game, Make Your Move. 2-digit price. Vornado desktop tower heater, Malban Manuela. 3-digit price. Acer 19.5-inch all-in-one computer with 4 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte hard drive, 2 speakers included, also modeled by Manuela, and a living room set with a DG Casa sofa and chair and Samsung 65 inches 4K LED TV with 1 Blu-ray disc player, modeled by James O'Halloran. The lineup was 805-799-641. The pauses are so I can find myself here. Anyway, Janet placed the heater at $80. The living room at $5,799, and the computer at $641. Was she a winner? I think the answer to that question would be yes! She was a winner! Woo! Booyah! Ha ha! Far out, dude! Wonder if that carried over into the 80s. Whoa. I'm stuck in the 70s a bit. But it's okay. Be old school if we want to. We're going to be old school for the first 4 days of this week. Anyway, our next contestant on stage to come on down was Tanika Johnson. Next item up for bid, Pacific Living stainless steel pizza oven, 8-piece kit with grill rack and more included, modeled by Manuela. Tanika's bid, $750. Johnny went $2,500. Cigarette probably caught up with Johnny. Ryan did $700 and Lisa $775. Actual retail price $1,598. Lisa, our next contestant on stage, is playing for an 8-piece collection with steeling irons, a hairdryer with brushes and more. Modeled by Rachel, a 16.1 MP Handycam with variable zoom speed control, an 18 to 200 millimeter lens, modeled by Rachel. And finally, a brand new car! A 2016 Hyundai Elantra SC, 1.8 liter engine, 6-speed, 4-wheel drive, and rear bumper protector, modeled by James. In the driver's seat. The two small prizes were a Libman. Oh yeah, she's playing Master Key. Playing for two small prizes to start with, which are a Libman Precision angle broom, and a 250-watt Cuisinart mini processor. There are 5 keys. One of them is the Master Key. That opens all 3 locks, the locks to all 3 prizes. And there's also 1 key that opens the lock to the car, 1 lock that opens the key, 1 key that opens the lock to the bathroom kit, styling irons and such, and 1 key that opens the Handycam with variable zoom speed control and 18 to 200 millimeter lens. And there is 1 key that we want to avoid at all costs because it opens nothing. Not a thing. Anyway, the Libman Precision Angle Broom was either $31 or $12. Lisa went with $12, and she was right. She got that one and picked the second key from the left. Next, for the mini processor, $75 or $50. She guesses 50. Wrong, $75. For the first lock, Lisa put her only key into the lock for the hair tools. Doesn't open the hair tools. Now she tries the camcorder lock. Doesn't get that one either. But could this be the key that opens the car? Ooh boy. Anyway, she puts her key into the lock, turns it around, and she wins it! Woo! Killer result for not one of the best playings of Master Key, but it got her the car, and that's what matters. Just won a brand new car whose price, unfortunately, we'll never know. But if I didn't catch it while watching the show just yesterday, this is being recorded on Wednesday, then I deserve the losing horns. So I'll give myself that. I have a lot of sounds up, but I forgot to put up the losing horns. That in itself deserves a losing horn. Anyways, our 9th and final contestant to come on down, Jessica Woodruff. And the final item up for bid, 2 Jamstick smart guitars with 1 iPad and 2 carrying cases and stands, modeled by announcer George Gray. Jessica's bid, $201. Tanika, $1,050. Johnny, $1,125, and Ryan, $1,000. And the actual retail price of the iPad was $1,314. Ryan, the first member of the First 4 Breakfast Club. That's what it says here on the Price is Right recap on goldenroad.net. Johnny, the retired soldier, is going to play a game that made its debut back on January 3rd, 1983. Can you all guess what game that was? I'll give you a hint. In this game, you drop chips and they go down these little pegs and they land in a spot that earns you money, hopefully. Did you guess Plinko? You're right! Johnny was playing Plinko for a chance to win up to $50,000. Now, you earned one chip for free and could earn as many as 4 more by knowing a little bit about 4 small items, all modeled by Rachel. The Epilé cordless ladies shaver. Price was not $60, but was 6 the first number or was 0 the last number? Johnny went with 0. And he was right. It was $90 and Ryan got another chip. I mean Johnny, excuse me. Anyway, Johnny now had to identify whether the price of a Jelly Belly electric snow cone machine started with 2 or ended with 4. He went with a 2, and he was right again. Price is $26. Now, the cordless 14.4 V-hand vacuum starts with 9 or ends with 2. You went with 2. Right again. 4 chips so far and 3 for 3 on the small items. And finally, a 2-tier bamboo steamer set starting with 4 or finishing with 1. You went with 4. And he got it. He won all 4 chips. Steamer set, $47. For his first chip, came on right down the line and landed in $100. Second chip, on down the pegs, came down to land in $1,000. His third chip, where did that land? $500. His fourth chip, his penultimate chip, came on right down and landed in 0. That is sick and twisted, and I don't mean that in a good way. But anyways, fifth and final chip. Where did that land? $500. Johnny's total was $2,100. That will go down as a consolation win. By the way, the winners of the 2 Showcase Showdown rounds were Lauren with 95 cents over Janet with 80 cents and Richard with 65. And in the second Showcase Showdown, Marie won with 80 cents while Lisa totaled 35 cents. And Johnny had the misfortune of going over $1. Even worse, he hit the nickel first and then the dollar. Words can't describe how painful that is. Anyway, in the showcase, which featured top winner Lauren and runner-up Marie, first showcase featured a kitchen set with 6-burner gas range, microwave with sensor cooking, side-by-side refrigerator with LED lighting, and dishwasher, all by Manuela. A Yamaha V1 Wave Runner, seats up to 3, trailer included, 4-stroke engine, followed by James. And finally, a trip to Maui, Hawaii. Surf's up, dudes. 6-night stay in Maui with a 2-bedroom oceanfront suite at Hanwha Kai Resort and Spa. Private surf lesson for 2 included. As top winner, Lauren had the option of bidding on that showcase or passing it to her opponent, Marie. She decided to pass it, and Marie bid $22,000. Now on Showcase 2. The showcase for Lauren included Samsung 32GB smartphone with smartwatch, modeled by Rachel, and, for extra special pleasure, another brand new car! A 2016 Toyota Camry LE 2.5-liter engine, 6-speed AT, and carpeted trunk mat set, modeled by Manuela. Lauren placed a bid of $25,377. Oh, by the way, the losing horns I deserve for everything that I did mistakenly. So, if I can find it here. That's for all the mistakes I made over the course of this recap. Anyway, now, time for the moment of truth. Marie bid $22,000 on her showcase. Actual retail price, $23,955, a difference of $1,955. Now over to Lauren. Lauren bid $25,377 on her showcase. The actual retail price of Lauren's showcase was, hello, $25,410. Killer, dude. Babe Lauren. She won both showcases with a difference of just $33. And she won a grand total today of $70,926. Most excellent. 2 days into season 44 of The Price is Right, and we have a double showcase winner. So we had 4 games, 1 out of 6. They were in One Away, Make Your Move, 2 for the price of 1, and Master Key won a brand new car for Lisa. And we gave away 5,000. No, we didn't. Oh, we didn't give away 5,000. We couldn't. The shopping spree to Rodeo Drive. That would have been our only cash. But total winnings for today. Courtesy of GoldenRoad.net. $99,443. Promotional consideration for the Price is Right pricing game recap is presented by Nintendo Wii, futuristic way to play Nintendo. Once again, I apologize for not having very much 80s stuff to show for this. But until we meet again, this is I'm 264 Shirt reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. So long, everybody.